Hello, my name is 27 and welcome to Total War Warhammer 2 or Total Warhammer 2, depending if you like to abbreviate names. This is going to be taking over Wednesday, as soon as the Long Dark fully finishes, but yeah, this might be a little bit early. Or if it's Wednesday, then you know what, it's Wednesday. We're gonna do a Lizardmen game today. They have a geometric web. Summons are linked by network, which boosts the power of commandments. Special spawnings. Periodic missions allow access to blessed variants of certain units. Beasts suitable for every task, though some are so ferocious that they may lose control and charge ahead. Alright. Then between the Lizardmen, we have the Last Defenders and Hexatotal. I think it's Hexatotal. We're gonna go with Hexatotal. Faction effects. -10 with most factions. Diplomatic. -50% for Star Chamber buildings. Right cost -30. Slan Mage Priest capacity +1. Lord effects. -50% upkeep for Temple Guard units, which we start off with. We start off with 1 unit of Temple Guards, and which are Halberd infantry, with their armored and shielded. They can hide. And the Basildon, with the solar engine. Causes terror, beam of Crocte. Actually, okay. Yep. It's a giant dino with a laser basically on his back. So I'm gonna shush now and we're gonna start the campaign.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures Lizardmen. The wise know them as defenders of the world. In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the Lizardmen fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, it was the elves that created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the world of chaos, withering demonkind. The world was saved, but the vortex endures only because it is bolstered by the power of the Slan, via the Great Warding. If the warding should fail, the demons will return.
The forked tongue of Sotek hangs low in the sky. The Slan have felt it. Now I see it. Brighter, clearer. Its hiss disturbs the winds of magic. Look, Targrax, the sacred plaques. One prophecy shines above all others. Vortex of the warm blood.
There we go. Is now fully rose and ready to Lord Masmoney is now fully rose and ready to enact his interpretation of the Great Plan. Spawnings are guarded the city of the sun. This is a disturbance in the geometric web surrounding Hextall, his capital. By an army of tribal warmbloods. The Norse, alright. Right then, as you say, how they play. Geometric webs, or basically they boost commandments, blessed spawnings, they can get there, mission issued, soul temple precinct, capture and occupy any settlement belonging to Skeggy. And one thing I have learned, because I've played a little bit, is that you do have to get unlocks technologies, yeah. Plus growth, tableau spawning. That's something we need. I think this army is actually fairly good to go in as it is. So monolith of the fallen gods. Yes, yes. And Norse down here. Alright then, luckily they have no ranged units. So we immediately win that factor. And there's a nice choke point. For us to fight in. Right there. Alright, and with this low winds of magic, let's gamble. See if we can't get any higher. Yep, there we go. 20. That's a better start. Start deployment. So, let's get the temple guards and that lined up. Although that's actually probably too thick a formation to fit through there. But the Basildon right behind them, with the skink cohort with the javelins on either flank of the Basildon, and Lord Mazdamundi directly behind the Basildon itself. And then, nope, select, Control G, tell everyone to defend, don't skirmish. Mazdamundi, you have self-alloy, that's good. And regeneration. That's good. Both good spells. Start the battle. Advance forward a little bit. My a dinosaur riding skinks on a dragon with a giant laser basically on its back. Here we have the temple guards. Just come and look at the units. This is the first time I've actually seen the oh, close. They actually look really nice. And then the Saurus warriors. Oh, and there's goes the Basildon. So we're gonna hold formation here. And use Mr. Monday, Lord Mist, and Cold Blood. Do they all have that? What does that do? Self-ally. Oh, okay, it's a AoE. There we go. Nice old hit. Badly damaging them. And do that. Charge them forward. Send them forward. Temple Guard can handle them. You guys fight there. You guys fire there. They're running. Coming on the flank. Saurus Warriors. Go after them. They're now out of ammunition. Close in there. Basildon is going in, stomping about. And there's the victory. Broke their morale. Decisive victory. That's a great way to start a campaign off. Lost 11 people. Here we go. Basildon did the best. 38 kills. Army subdivided into units. We got loot. We got an armor, Shield of Protoss. And he's ranked up. Melee defense plus 5, missile resistance plus 30. There we go. And no, not raise, despite how badass that looks. Not raise. We're gonna occupy. Mission success, which is ancient plaques, is what we need in order to continue to, not continue, but to use the rituals, which is the end game. End game is to get all the rituals done. Mission issued, control 1 province. And the last one there is Ziggurat of Dawn, though we probably will have to kill Skeggy itself. So now, our general. Sure, we'll take you down the magic route, first of all. Permanent convergence. Basically an upgrade. That has... well, that's basically the turn, because we can't do anything else right now until that building gets built. So, end the turn. As the dinosaurs down there involved in the screen go crazy. Research and technology. Yes, of course, we need to do that. Tablet of spawning. Cheaper recruitment. That is always good. Now then, Ziggurat of Dawn. Choose location. Yeah. Head there. Actually, you're gonna go and deal with them first, because that's where their army is. Right there, and then head over to Ziggurat of Dawn. As the Norseman wildly swings his axe in the air. Well, crazily swings his axe in the air, not wildly. Let's go and engage. Actually, no. That fight's a little bit too much. Let's actually move back here and see if they won't come to us. That is just a little bit too much troops. Oh, there's some Skaven. Oh, yeah, he's coming out. They're coming out to fight. There you go, we don't have to worry about the garrison this time. The grassland. Let's actually take a look at the battlefield beforehand. Okay. Kind of a hill here we could maybe fight on. But overall, not massive, good terrain to fight in. We'll get a fully better look once we're in the battle. Unless I'm reading this backwards, and that's not a valley, but it's a hill. No, that is a valley. That is most definitely a valley. Reinforcements from there. I'm going to take that magic deployment. Or Winds of Magic. Let's look at the Temple Guard and the Saurus Warriors. Actually spread these guys out a little bit, because it's a slightly larger battlefield. But the Bastildon holding this flank, because Bastildon is heavily armored. So it should be able to hold there. The Skinks, we'll stretch them out. And then we'll have Mazdamundi right there. Control G, defend, don't skirmish, fire at will. Oh, everybody. Defend. And start the battle. Oh no, they're over there. I thought they might have been over here. Oh well, reposition. Over here quickly. That's Monday just Yoda's and floats over there with his giant throne. Which floats. Which is awesome. Because it's a floating throne. Now, what are they doing? They're coming down through the woods. Right then. Alright. Well, my army's getting close to position. So they shouldn't have to worry too much about being attacked while moving into position. And then reinforcements are also coming from that direction as well. Balance power is actually equal right now. Because I guess we have higher quality troops. Plus a Bastildon. Because that thing is great. Although I think the Hydra is the craziest of the starting units. Because I have played a little bit of Dark Elves on Twitch. And it's just a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. I prefer to not engage in the woods. That's what I prefer to do. I prefer... There they go. They're coming out now. The Bastildon's at the wrong angle. No, Control G. I meant to move the formation, not just them. Because Bastildon was at the wrong angle to actually engage. Now we should hopefully be at the right angle. There he goes. Nice first hit on those guys. Got a couple casualties. hidden forces. That's the Chaos Warhounds and the Marauder Horsemen. We're gonna have to put these Saurus Warriors in order to deal with them. Alright, come on. Fire at them, please. Keep doing damage. You guys, engage them. You guys there. Engage there. And healing magic there. Bastildon, engage them as they're coming in. Skinks, Mazdamunde. Close with him. Help out. Alright, they've won that. You guys need to come and help here. You guys, engage there. You need to come off, switch to melee mode, and charge in. You guys need to engage. They've ran and broken. They are out of control. So I no longer have control of them. Skinks. Get stuck in. You've rallied. You've rallied, not rallied. Go in, engage the Marauder Horsemen. Engage that. And also that. Try and heal them. There we go, they're starting to break. Who's used? They have. Close in. You guys. Go and engage there. Mazdamunde also gets stuck in. Oh, he's a Marauder Chieftain there. Mazdamunde, you need to fight him. Heal them. You guys come back, you're not going to catch him. Not in the slightest. You guys come up here. And get stuck in. Who's fleeing? Skink Cohort Javelins. That's right, they're out of ammunition anyway. Heal them. And use that buff there. Heal them up. They're in bad need of health. They got trapped between the Lord and Marauders. They've rallied. A lot of my infantry is gone enraged. Which means I no longer have control of them. You, start engaging them. As the Monday. Engage there. There we go. Battle 1. See if we can get some more experience, though. Come on, fire. Ah, oh well. End the battle. Pyrrhic victory. The enemy has cost you dearly. Did you even deserve to call it a victory? Yes, we do, because we won. Well, highly outnumbered. In fact, the Saurus War used it better than the Bastillodon. They did quite well. And they've all my line infantry have ranked up to rank 3. Arcane items, scroll shielding. That's nice. That's quite nice. Replenish. Replenish, that is always a good thing. Okay, there we go. That's that mission done. One of the falling buildings. Sure, that's that mission done. That scroll. What do we have for quests? Purge them. And skink researchers ready. Of course, we're researching technology. You need to heal. Quite badly. We'll also take the chance to get some... couple of skink cohorts. And a couple of javelins. Lord Mazda Monday, you also have a skill point. Curse of the Midnight Wind. Let's get Curse of the Midnight Wind. And that will help. It will lower armor and all that of these guys, which is always good. Extra total. Here we'll demolish that. Here. Old One Monument. Also get a gold mining pit. So upgrade insect breeding farm. King skirmishers. They can fire while moving, that's always good. King Chief, chameleon skinks. What is this? They're at 80, so they're a slight range decrease, but they can fire while moving, which these guys can't. Spawn pools of the Braves. But that's gonna do it for this episode. We've got a nice little start going on. We got second capital. We've won 2 battles so far. We've got units that are getting experience, which is always good. They gain, more attack, defense, leadership. All great things. It's always great to get your units experienced. They fight much better than the rank 1 guys. A lot of these guys are fairly close to, at least the original guys are close to being at rank 1 at least. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.